Hello there you guys, welcome to another one of my live videos, and today I'm just going to be officially updating you on some more current latest news. Big breaking news now coming out of the media that significantly the first signing has been made in this January transfer window, that currently Chelsea have completed the signing of 20-year-old Christian Pulisic from Borussia Dortmund, and Chelsea and Borussia Dortmund have been in negotiations, and Chelsea have come to an agreement on a £64 million deal, but £58 million sterling. So reportedly a £58 million fee has been agreed between the two clubs, and reportedly Borussia Dortmund have agreed to sell him, and it has now been confirmed that Chelsea have significantly signed Christian Pulisic from Borussia Dortmund, €64 million and £58 million. Chelsea have agreed to sign the player. He won't be coming to Chelsea. He won't be playing for Chelsea now because it's reportedly been agreed that he will be loaned back with Borussia Dortmund until the end of the season, and then at the end of the season he will be officially a Chelsea player. But yeah, Chelsea did get Jorginho last summer. They got Kepa on a world record fee last summer as well. But he will be a big signing for Chelsea because potentially Pulisic has dreamed about coming to play in the Premier League, as we all know, and it has been potentially coming out of the media that the German press have been reporting that Chelsea have been a monster favourites to get the player. It did say that he was keen under playing under Sarri was Christian Pulisic, but obviously he will be a good signing for Chelsea, as we all know, because potentially he'll look good if you put him alongside Hazard and all that, and he'll complement Chelsea's team fantastically well. He won the World Cup with Germany in 2017. He spent 4 seasons, with Borussia Dortmund, progressing up the ranks. Came through the youth system and made his senior debut in 2016. And for Borussia Dortmund, he made like over 80 appearances. Did Christian Pulisic? He was under contract with them until 2020. There were no sign of him, obviously, of signing a new long-term deal with Borussia Dortmund, but Borussia Dortmund did confirm they weren't willing to do any business in January. They wanted to keep at the end of the season, so this is why there's an option that's come out in the press that he is going to be loaned back to Borussia Dortmund until the current end of the season, and then he will be officially a Chelsea player. But reportedly, Chelsea have come to an agreement with Dortmund. The £58 million sterling bid has been agreed, so yeah, it's official now. Chelsea have confirmed the signing of Pulisic because potentially it's been confirmed on Twitter. Borussia Dortmund have even confirmed statement that a £58 million bid has been confirmed between Chelsea and Borussia Dortmund, and this will be a good signing, for Chelsea. He's only 20 years of age. It will be good for him. It will be good for him, to come and experience the Premier League. I think he'll grow and develop more, and I think he'll do very well under Sarri. Will the player, but it has been agreed anywhere. Chelsea have agreed to sign Christian Pulisic, so that is the first signing made in this January transfer window, and it is only the 2nd of January, but he will be loaned back to Borussia Dortmund until the end of the season, as it has been confirmed as well. But Liverpool may be disappointed about this because potentially we know that Liverpool were interested in him as well. Klopp admires the player. Klopp used to work with Christian Pulisic in the past, as we all know, and potentially, and Klopp was keen on reuniting with Christian Pulisic. But it was saying in the German press for the last week or so now that Chelsea were actually the favourites to get the player in, because I think he'll do very well for Chelsea. You can play attacking mid, you can play him out wide as well. I think he'd look good alongside Eden Hazard if you put him alongside Giroud. I think he'd complement Chelsea's team fantastically well, would Christian Pulisic. So yeah, Chelsea have confirmed the signing of Christian Pulisic after recently Arsenal had a £35 million bid turned down for the player as well, and obviously was out of favour, with Borussia Dortmund. He wasn't getting enough first team football this season at Borussia Dortmund. He wasn't first choice, as we all know. But it has confirmed Chelsea have been in negotiations with Borussia Dortmund over this. Borussia Dortmund did confirm he was rated at around 50-60 million pounds. That's how much Borussia Dortmund were going to let him off. But they did say they weren't willing to do any business in January. But the fee has been agreed. Personal terms have been agreed for Christian Pulisic. But he's not going to be officially a Chelsea player now. He's going to be loaned back to Borussia Dortmund until the end of the season. But Chelsea don't have to worry because they know now they've got him on the board. They've significantly signed Christian Pulisic. But as I said, Chelsea, as I know, they've still got other potential targets they may want to add into their ranks. Sarri's still looking for a strong central defender, as we all know, because there's a few potential Chelsea players, that could leave. I said, and then Hazard, who's potentially their best player. And I think Christian Pulisic should look really good alongside Hazard. He's going to do well for Chelsea. He's going to get first team football, and he's going to grow and develop, as we all know. And experience the Premier League, he's going to experience different facilities. He's going to be experiencing new era, playing amongst different players, and it'll be interesting to see, what impact, Christian Pulisic does put in the Chelsea squad. But as I said, Chelsea said they didn't want to see him as an identical replacement for Eden Hazard. They want Eden Hazard to stay, but as I said, he hasn't committed his future yet. Eden Hazard, he scored over 100 goals now for Chelsea, as we all know. Chelsea have been in contract talks with Eden Hazard a new deal with the club. There's been no sign of that yet, of Eden Hazard signing a new deal. But Real Madrid have been linked with Eden Hazard. Also, they've got Callum Hudson there of Chelsea. He's not getting enough game time this season. He's only 18 years of age. There's been no signing him also signing a new contract with Chelsea, as we all know. So potentially, these Chelsea players that could lead. There's Gary Cahill that could go. Eden Hazard hasn't committed his future that. I definitely think Alvaro Morata's going to go because recently Xavi has just been playing Eden Hazard up front in the Chelsea team, as we all know. But potentially Chelsea have got a few other targets to want. As I said, Morata. I think Morata's going to go because potentially Chelsea have been interested in, obviously, Gonzalo Higuain as well. I think Morata's going to go because he spent the majority of his playing career at Real Madrid. He had a 2-year spell with Juventus as well. But I think, Chelsea paid, £60 million for him, Alvaro Morata. I do think Alvaro Morata's going to go because he has fallen down the pecking order as Alvaro Morata. And, there has been talks of Morata and Gonzalo Higuain as a swap deal. I think Morata will go to AC Milan, apparently. He wants to go to AC Milan. I think he'll probably go in this window. But Chelsea have still made inquiries about Gonzalo Higuain. He's aged 31 years of age, as we all currently know. And as I said, he's at AC Milan on loan now for, 16-17 million pounds. He's proven to be prolific goal scorer in the past. Xavi is actually keen on reuniting with Gonzalo Higuain, as we all know, because when he was young in his prime, he had 6 good years with Real Madrid. He scored loads and loads of goals. When he was Napoli, he had 3 good years with Napoli as well. The player scored 36 goals in one season. He was good at Juventus as well, and it cost Juventus 78 million pounds to get him. But as I said, Gonzalo Higuain is now 31 years of age, so he is definitely out of his prime, as we all know. But AC Milan directors confirmed that Chelsea have not made an approach or an official bid yet for Gonzalo Higuain, as we all currently know. But as I give you an update earlier, Fabregas is going to be leaving Chelsea in this January window, so they've still got more potential players they want to get on their radar. It's a good start for Chelsea. They've got Christian Pulisic on the board. I think he's going to create, he's going to score them goals, and he's going to deliver. And I think he's going to complement Chelsea's team very, very well, to be quite honest with you. Chelsea desperately needed him more than Liverpool, because potentially for me, Liverpool don't really need him. Liverpool have spent a lot of money. Klopp's invested quite a bit of money in the last couple of years he's been. He spent like £400 million in 6 transfer windows, so Liverpool don't really need anybody because they're doing very, very well this season. They've got a great attacking trio with Salah, Mane and Firmino, and they've got Shaqiri as well, so potentially they wouldn't even need Christian Pulisic, with the form that Shaqiri's in for Liverpool. But Chelsea desperately need him because there's a few players on the decline at Chelsea, and there's a few players that I think are going to leave Chelsea as well, including Fabregas. He's one of them in the midfield. He still wants to make his 500th appearance for Chelsea, does Fabregas, before he actually leaves Chelsea, as we all know. He's destined to make his 500th appearance in English football. He's been in English football about a good 12 years or something now, over 12 years, Fabregas. He's got 6 months left on his current deal. I think Fabregas is actually favoured to go to Monaco to reunite with Thierry Henry, because obviously Fabregas used to play alongside him, when he was at Arsenal, says Fabregas, as we all know. But since he's been at Chelsea, Fabregas, he's won the 2 Premier Leagues, FA Cup and League Cup. He actually, began his career with Barcelona, and then he left at 16. He had, 8 years with Arsenal, won the FA Cup with Arsenal, as we all know, did the current player. And then potentially had 3-year spell, with Barcelona. He won the La Liga, the Copa del Rey, 2 Spanish Cups, the FIFA Club World Cup and the Super Cup with Barcelona as well. And then he actually came to Chelsea. Chelsea had paid £30 million for him from Barcelona, as we all know, and he's known for breaking records as well, is Cesc Fabregas. But yeah, I think, who else has made inquiries, about, they've made inquiries of Monaco, AC Milan have made inquiries, but reportedly he's not going to be staying in English football, that's being said. He's going to be going abroad, is Cesc Fabregas. Chelsea have still, they're still looking to strengthen their defensive lineup, they have had that interest in Bayern Munich's Matt Hummels. We all know, reportedly, Bayern Munich have confirmed that they want around... £30 million for the player, as we all know. He's no longer a guaranteed starter with Bayern Munich. Is Matt Hummels. Reportedly, he's no longer a guaranteed starter. Bayern Munich demanding him on around £30 million for the player, considering I think he's like 30 years of age, but he's grown and developed very, very well. His pass action is very, very good. He's very, very good in the air. He's got a lot of tenacity about his play, as well as the current player. He's got a lot of tenacity about his play. But as I said, yeah, Chelsea have reportedly, been interested in Matt Hummels. He actually began his career with Bayern Munich. He was in their youth system, using the ranks with Bayern Munich. And then he actually joined Borussia Dortmund in 2008. Well, he was on loan and he officially signed for them for £4 million. He's won the European Championship, won the World Cup with Germany in 2014. He's earned like 70 caps for Germany as a player, as we all currently know. But he had 6 or 7 good years with Borussia Dortmund. He won honours, including like 2 league titles with Borussia Dortmund. He got runners up in the Champions League 2012-2013 season as well. And then potentially Bayern Munich got him. They signed him on a 5-year deal in 2016. I think he made like 200 odd appearances for Borussia Dortmund. Did the play when he was there. But reportedly, his versatility is very, very good. He's good in the air. And I think he'd do well in Chelsea's back line if you put him alongside David Luiz and Rodiger and all that and Aspilicueta. I think, he'd do very, very well, Matt Hummels. But Chelsea have been interested in him as well. So Chelsea have got a few, potential targets, that they're interested in, as we all currently know. Reportedly, there's been news coming out in the press as well that they've been interested in West Ham's Marco Orphanich as a backup option in case they fail with the pursuit of Gonzalo Higuain. Marco Orphanich was a player that, Man United were linked with last year. He's good in the Premier League. I think he'll lead the lines very, very well. He's proven to be a goal scorer in the Premier League, as we all know. Marco Orphanich. Chelsea have made a slight interest in the player. Orphanich, who's been in the Premier League a good 5, is it 6 years now or something like that, because he had 4 years with Stoke. He's been at West Ham like over a year now as the player as well, Mark Orphanich. And he was discussing, and his representative confirmed sometime last year that he actually did want to leave West Ham. He wanted to play amongst better players and he wanted to be in Champions League football, did Marco Orphanich. He's also played for Werder Bremen in the past. He had 3 good years there. He was on a loan spell with Inter Milan at one point, but obviously, he only played 3 games due to injury at that time. And he's also played for FC 20 in the past as Marco Orphanich as well. So Chelsea have reportedly used him as a backup option in case they fail with the pursuit of Gonzalo Higuain. But Chelsea still got players, that could leave. But yeah, it has been officially confirmed if he's just tuning in. Chelsea have confirmed the signing of Christian Pulisic. I didn't even officially know until I've just read up the reports now that Chelsea have confirmed the signing of Pulisic, as we all know. And it'll be a good signing for Chelsea. He'll dramatically improve them. Eden Hazard, has become a flourish under Chelsea anyway. And I think, Eden Hazard's the best player for that Chelsea you've got. He's progressing well up the ranks. He's risen up the ranks. He was good in his Lille days, when he was at, when he was playing in France, and he was there a good, was it 8 years or something like that. And he's been at Chelsea since 2012, scored over 100 goals. His versatility is good. He's good on the ball. His work rate is good. He's energetic. He scores goals and all that, as he has proven. And Chelsea want to keep Eden Hazard. They are desperate to keep him. They wouldn't want Eden Hazard to leave. But yep, Chelsea is officially confirmed now. And I knew he was going to go to Chelsea, Christian Pulisic, because he wanted to move to Chelsea. The report saying that he had been linked with a move to Liverpool. And, he's worked with Klopp in the past, and is the player. The Liverpool owners, FSG, are American, so I thought, in terms of that, I thought he might have preferred the move to Liverpool, but Chelsea have obviously been in extensive talks with Borussia Dortmund. Personal terms being agreed, a fee has been officially agreed, and it's a fee of £58 million that's been agreed. €64 million, but £58 million sterling has been agreed between the two clubs, and he will be happy about this. Pulisic, he's 20, he's got a lot of years ahead of him to grow. More is going to be guaranteed first team footballer with Chelsea, so it will be interesting to see how he performs under Sarri. And I don't think Chelsea have had a bad season. It's only Sarri's first season. As I said, he did say he wants to get a centre forward in this January window. He's also after getting a defender in as well, so he wants to bolster his defensive line as well. Does Sarri? So yeah, it's officially confirmed. Christian Pulisic has officially signed for Chelsea, but he won't be officially going to Stamford Bridge until this summer, because potentially he's going to be loaned back to Borussia Dortmund until the end of the season. But Chelsea know they've confirmed the signing of him. The fee has been officially agreed. And German presses were coming out saying, Chelsea have agreed to sign Christian Pulisic, and it was looking likely it was going to happen though, wasn't it? But it's been confirmed this morning that Chelsea have confirmed the sign. And director of Borussia Dortmund confirmed he wanted to play in the Premier League, so it's going to be a good new era for him. And let's see what impacts he makes with Chelsea, because he's got a lot of skillful about him. He's skillful. He's got his pace is very, very good. He's fast. He's good on the ball, and he's a good young age talented player. And hopefully, from Chelsea's perspective, he does very, very well for them. I know Morata hasn't really made much of an impact since he's gone to Chelsea, but I think Christian Pulisic could do very, very well, because he's going to be guaranteed first team football. And, he's highly experienced of playing in Germany, because he's progressing up the ranks. He was been in the senior squad since, 2016. He was been at Borussia Dortmund, 4 seasons now as a player, something like that. But Chelsea should be delighted with this signing. First signing completed of the January transfer window. There will be more signings to come. And as I said, we'll always update you on this channel when signings are made. And when we'll be always doing transfer daily shows anywhere, what players linked with what players. I'll be doing my Man United ones because I'm a Man United fan as well. So anyway, that's the big breaking news I just wanted to update you guys on. So anyway, drop your comments, likes below on the channel. If you do consider subscribing as always, and take care. God bless, guys, and I'll see you all again very soon, guys. Take care.